Yeah, I'm out for presidents to represent me. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is Memorial Day, May 28, 2018. Want to give a shout out to my man Ice Cold Crypto for the song request, man. This is a classic right here. Jigga Man, Dead Presidents, off that Reasonable Doubt album. Classic album right there, I tell you. What's good, people? Hope you guys are relaxing. Got a couple quick PSAs. One from Binance. They're doing something that may pique your interest if you guys are EOS fans. And also EOS Authority, one of the block producer candidates. I actually mentioned them a couple weeks ago because they created a game with very low latency. They kind of illustrated that. Under 500 milliseconds of latency over the blockchain. Crazy. They've got some good news regarding your registration of tokens for EOS, and this should help some of you guys who are possibly having some anxiety about how to register your actual token. So we'll talk about that too. Lastly, are you guys addicted to cryptos, like gambling? You know what I'm saying? Like as bad as gambling? Are you guys? You may need some help. We're going to talk about this article out of the UK. Man, this is crazy. So this article is hilarious, but we'll take a look at that. But first, I want you guys to get over to cryptoblood.io. I got a Memorial Day promo going on, 20% off all apparel. Just use the promo code MDAY18. So check it out. What's going on today? So let's take a look at that. Market cap, man, is looking depressing as hell. Market cap is currently Detroit 313. 313 billion. Bitcoin's dominance eking upwards 39.5%. And when we know when Bitcoin's dominance heads up, that means the market is heading down. Red everywhere. Still on a bearish trend, it looks like. I'm a little concerned because if you look at this chart, you will see here that we're below the red line, my support line now. Bounced off of it a few times there, but we couldn't seem to hold it. And actually last night, this slam right here, as you can see, that happened like right before I was heading to bed. I saw that, I'm like, ouch. So at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think we'll get, if we stay below this line 7,300 for another 5 to 6 hours, I think we're gonna drown. We're gonna head lower, people. 6,600, somewhere around there. If we can get back above water, then we'll have maybe some more life in us. But not looking good right now, people. Not looking good from a technical standpoint. Like I said, I'm thinking 6,600 is where we're headed. Now, the first article is actually just a news announcement, a news update from Binance. I saw this come across last night. They already have it. They have USDT pairs now with EOS. This is great because that means that people will start to buy in and out of EOS directly from USD. It says here Binance will open trading for EOS BNB and EOS USDT trading pairs May 28th at 5 a.m. UTC. That already happened. Further information regarding the EOS main swap is below. This is what I want to tell you guys too. EOS deposits and withdrawals will be suspended starting May 31st, 2018 at 0 a.m. UTC. Binance will initiate the main swap procedure on May 31st. So we will open EOS deposits and withdrawals once we deem the EOS mainnet to be stable. Here's an important note here. To prevent any loss of funds, please ensure that you leave sufficient time for your EOS deposits to process prior to May 31st, 0 a.m. UTC. So yeah, I would suggest you guys go ahead and just get those. If you're gonna use an exchange, Binance is pretty well known. I don't like leaving funds on exchanges and stuff, but I do have my 25% of the EOS I have left right now. I have that in Binance for this swap. But one thing for you guys to know, EOS Authority, a block producer candidate, actually is they put out on their website that B1 which is another block producer candidate, they put out a way for you to, they have what they call a fallback mechanism. So essentially, they managed to convert an Ethereum public address into an EOS public address. Amazing. So that's going to basically make sure 94.8% of EOS tokens are registered. Unregistered 5.2%. So you can find out whether or not yours is compatible with this fallback. So I want you guys to go on over there, check out the Q&A at the bottom here. It'll give you more details on what you need to do to figure out if yours fall in that 5% unregistered, and you'll have to manually do it. But go to the site eosauthority.com/Genesis to get more information about that. I'll leave a link to this in the description of this video. But that's what's up, man. Shout out to B1. That's great that they found that out, man. EOS Authority and B1 are doing great things in the space. I hope they are one of the many block producers that are selected. EOS Authority actually did the Space Invaders game that I told you guys about. I reported on this. This is an amazing demonstration of EOS's power. So check that out if you haven't. But yeah, that just wanted to give you those two PSAs regarding EOS. I know I've been talking about EOS a little bit more often than I normally like to. It's just that a lot of stuff is going on, and we're getting close to the registration period. So I won't bug you guys too much with that. But on to the actual article for today. It's out of Cointelegraph. Scottish crypto clinic treats Bitcoin trading addicts. Are you guys addicted to the Bitcoin? I think many of you are. A Scottish hospital is treating people who are addicted to trading cryptocurrencies in the UK's first ever crypto clinic. The Evening Standard reported today, May 28th. It says here, Castle Craig Hospital in Peeblesshire, I hope I'm saying that right, the Scottish borders, has a course on residential treatment for those it deems to be crypto addicts. Experts told the Evening Standard that crypto trading can become a form of behavioral addiction, with traders obsessively glued to minute-by-minute market fluctuations. The devised treatment program is therefore closer to existing methods for treating gambling addictions rather than to substance abuse programs. Chris Byrne, a gambling therapist at Castle Craig Hospital, was quoted by the Evening Standard saying, "The high-risk, fluctuating cryptocurrency markets appeal to the problem gambler. It provides excitement and an escape from reality. Bitcoin, for example, has been heavily traded and huge gains and losses were made. It's a classic bubble situation," he says. Tony Marina, former gambling and cocaine addict, is leading some of the center's new treatments. Marini told the Standard that introducing life structures is key, adding, "I see cryptocurrency trading as a way for people to escape from themselves into another world because they don't like the world they're in. The first stage of treatment is to join other addicts in group therapy and share their life stories. This helps them identify with each other and realize that they're not alone," says here. Craig Castle said that there are currently no figures for the number of crypto addicts, but around 13 million people worldwide are trading in the system. Last year, Cointelegraph reported on a Bitcoin investor who used his home as collateral for a $325,000 equity loan in pursuit of making a midterm profit on the cryptocurrencies. Crypto community members, evidently viewing his investment mindset as equivalent to gambling, remarked that the move was almost like a high school chemistry teacher deciding to begin making or selling crystal meth due to the change in life circumstances. Oh, Walter from Breaking Bad. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you think of course you probably wouldn't know, you wouldn't say that you were addicted. People who are addicted to cryptos or any type of gambling game would never say they're addicted to it for the most part, but do a self-check, you know? Are you looking at the phones more than you're spending time with the family? I don't know. Got to double check that. I will say that in trading, there's one thing that came to my mind is that just over the years of learning how to trade, if you have a trading system and you deviate from that trading system and you're actually rewarded for that deviation, meaning you profited from the trade, even though it was outside of your parameters for trading, That's worse than you trading and losing, following your trading system and losing. So same with the Bitcoin stuff, man. I think many people last year were rewarded for reckless investments in the crypto space, meaning they were putting too much up, they were gambling or risking too much money, and were being rewarded for that because of the market, how crazy it was going up last year. Don't over gamble. Don't do, I personally wouldn't take a home equity line out, put money in the game and gamble it like that. It's just a bad, it basically creates positive reinforcement through negative action. So, you know, so hey, just my 2 Satoshis. Just double check, make sure you ain't out there gambling all your money away in the crypto game. I hope you didn't, because you probably lost a lot since the beginning of this year. Only play with what you can lose or willing to lose. Discretionary money is what they call it in traditional markets. All right, that's pretty much it though, people. Again, get over to cryptoblood.io. Got that Memorial Day promo going on, 25% off all apparel, hoodies, tees, all that good stuff. You can pay with Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, PayPal. I think I got Bitcoin Cash up there as well. But that's it, people. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.